Buy, buy, buy. Crazy, isn't it? Today is Black Friday, and it's certainly black for the planet and looking blacker all the time. Oh well, we could have decided to do something about this, but why? Why go to all that trouble, especially when there's money rolling in, pouring on you, adding up the digits, need more digits, need more digits. Yep, that's what we're concerned with, digits in our bank account. Soon to be wiped out for many of us, thanks to he who shall not be named. I will never say his name again. I try to never look at his picture again, but man, it's plastered everywhere. So I made a decision to go on to Blue Sky, and you can follow me there at Veg the Aging Hippie at Blue Sky, because so far it seems like a pretty good place. I don't get inundated with right-wing trash. I don't get people screaming at me for everything I publish, and it's a lot more pleasant than the dead bird site that is now. The bird it's rotten. It's got maggots, and they're crawling through the bird, and it's soon to be nothing but a skeleton. So I guess that might be why Elmo wants to buy MSNBC now, because he wants control of everything, because he is a god. I think that we're all in for a rough, bumpy, hellish ride into the next, as far as the eye can see. And for so many reasons. I tried to be optimistic and throw aside my doomerism, but it kept coming back at me, and I went, no, I can't keep ignoring everything. I just can't. It doesn't work for me. My brain doesn't work that way. So kill me. Who have somehow fallen into the bowels of the internet, the dark side, the hidden parts of the tubular universe that very few get to see or choose to see, but I choose to believe that it's that they don't get to see it. Otherwise, why would you not choose to see it? I'm sure there are many people out there who have abandoned all hope for people that are lost in cults, and unfortunately it's gotten to the point where it's on an international level now, where we have this right-wing cult thing going on. And it's kind of like the Moonies or any of these crazy cults. And Jim Jones, you just drink the Kool-Aid. Here, have some Kool-Aid. Yes, that'll make you feel better. Until it doesn't. And all cults always end up eating themselves, being disasters in the end, and creating all kinds of mischief along the way. Of course, we may not have to worry about it much longer, because if somebody drops a nuke, then it's going to be a chain reaction, and we'll all be vaporized, and I'll have fun making shadow puppets on the wall while the bomb goes off, so that some alien civilization years from now will look upon it and say, they had a nice place here, they had it going on. What did they do? Well, what we all did was allow crazy people to run things. There isn't any way to make sense of anything that's happening. So all I'll do is keep my head down and keep posting every Saturday. And if you like these, then you're just as crazy as I am. I hate what's happening to this world. I weep when I look around me. I'm sure you do too. When we see the complete collapse of everything. Things have changed so drastically since I was a young man. I'm not saying it was nirvana back then, but it certainly was a damn sight better than it is today. Those in power have only sought to enrich themselves at the expense of their humanity, at the expense of peace. And the worst people, the very worst people, are the people who we now put into political power to ensure the destruction of the planet goes smoothly, while idiots plan to leave this planet behind. They think they're going to. Oh, does that bring Elmo into the picture? This man is total evil, scum. I'm not afraid to call him scum, because that's what Elmo is. Total scum. Mr. He Who Shall Not Be Named has decided to screw around with Canada enough that to make sure that his buddy Pierre Poilievre, or PP as I like to call him, a right-wing idiot just like he is, and as much of a pathological liar as He Who Shall Not Be Named, what one person can do to an entire society is beyond belief. I can't look at that anymore. I can't face it. It's so horrible. And everywhere I turn, the horror gets worse and worse and worse. Once upon a time, I believed that humans had a chance to make things better for future generations. But that chance has slipped away little by little, one little piece at a time. Look at what Elmo is planning to do to the Department of Government Efficiency. Yes, he's going to be efficiently harming everybody, all of the vulnerable. Why? Because he can, because he thinks he's some kind of special god. He's an idiot. These people just keep getting worse and worse. The kakistocracy is here. This is rule by the absolute worst people in society. And 70 or 80 million Americans voted for this. One day justice will come to these people. And I hope I live long enough to witness it. Because nothing could make up for the injustice that they have caused, for the families they've broken up, for the most horrendous things, all in the service of money, 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 and power and greed. Imagine being the richest human on the planet, being able to end starvation, being able to do something positive. And instead, he kisses He Who Shall Not Be Named's ring or other anatomical parts and wants to cut Social Security, Medicare, all those unnecessary things so that they can extend trillion-dollar tax cuts. The same thing goes on up here. It's a kakistocracy. The rich run everything, and the worst of the rich, the ones who have totally sold out their humanity and make no pretense about it, are the most powerful. And idiots out there go, yay, this is what I want. We've allowed hatred to rule over love. We've allowed everything to be inverted, upside down. Compassion and love and humanity mean nothing. What is worshipped now is power, is money and power. That is their God. The hatred of their fellow humans with no reason for it except that they're different. Oh, different from me. Everybody should look like me and wear a stupid red hat. I'm a little angry this week. I just think everything's coming down on the world so quickly. Our economy in Canada is going to be totally devastated. Of course, yours in America is. Well, let's devastate the whole world economy so we can sell Bitcoin and make that the coin of the realm. You greedy bastards. And the relentless slaughter of humans, animals, anything that gets in powerful people's way. I'm old. The only way I can resist any of this and even fight back a little bit is my stupid little YouTube channel. If only we weren't such a short-sighted, stupid, selfish, pig-headed species. We'll swim in our own shit and think that we're floating happily down the stream, all hooked up to your virtual reality and your little devices that you can't go anywhere without. And we spend time online arguing with strangers that have nothing to do with us, that in previous times we would have never known about. But there's two sides to that too, because I would have never known about all you people. And the only people that see this video will be the people that regularly watch my videos and comment every week. And some people just vanish off the face of the earth instantly after commenting on video after video after video. Now either they're really tired of it or they've been unknowingly unsubscribed to me. That happens a lot. I don't care. Censor me all you want. Censor everything. Censor everybody. Control everything. What a sick and dangerous world. We're on the precipice and nobody cares. A few people perhaps. Well, I'm calming down now and I'm trying to center myself and find some peace in this chaos. But the chaos continues day after day, week after week, getting worse and worse. So how do I live a normal life? How can I, and everybody will let you down sooner or later. Your friends, your family. You can't put faith in anybody. Because we're humans. We're the most selfish species ever created. And if this planet burns up in a fiery inferno, good. Get it over with. Turn it over, it's done. Well, I'm not angry at any of you. I just have to express that because inside of me is a raging cauldron. A raging cauldron against the injustice, against racism, against hatred. Stop it! I still believe that humans are capable of so much more. And many, many humans are good. Somehow we've allowed this to happen. We've allowed the worst people possible to be running things, and running things they do, into the ground. And there's nothing the average good person can do about it. So I'll keep screaming into the void, knowing that there's a few people that go, yeah man, I felt like that so many times. Peace and love. Wow, what a concept. Stay groovy, stay centered. And it's okay to feel a little angry once in a while. So thanks for being there. Thanks for being part of the Cyber Hippie Love Tribe. Spread it around. Spread joy around. Spread love and peace. Try and do something good for your neighbor. At least once a day. Do something good for somebody. Even if it's just a smile. Or to tell them you believe in them. So unfortunately, I don't have any prescriptions other than the ones that I have to take to stay alive. But I do think that more people need to speak out about what's going on. We need to be vigilant. We need to be watchful, mindful of each other, and try to get along a little better. I know it's difficult. I'm going to close this for now because honestly, I feel broken and dried up like a potsherd. I don't know what a potsherd is, but I heard it in a song once, many years ago. And dried up like a potsherd. Does anyone know what a potsherd is? I don't know what a potsherd is. I know what a pothead is. I've been one. Anyway, good night.